What a spectacular view, right? We're taking it all in from the rooftop at B&B Butchers. Fantastic restaurant that I recommend for a romantic evening and a whole lot more. To get a real appreciation for this new Houston hotspot, we'll start dayside outside. It wasn't that long ago that this stretch of Washington Street was nothing but abandoned buildings. The historic Dittman Bakery building was gathering dust until Benjamin Berg, an East Coast native turned Houstonian, stepped in to give it new life. You had a vision? I mean, when you walked in this building, was it instant?
Yeah, it was instant. You know, I knew we could make this place really work for us.
In a city where tearing down to start over is the norm, Ben chose to preserve the building's roots, keeping the 100-year-old facade intact and simply adding to what was already here.
I mean, this was an abandoned building. It had, it was, I think, almost 35 years, but it was over around 100 years old. It was gorgeous, and we just fell in love with the character of the building, and really just wanted to take the challenge on and preserve it.
Not only did Ben work to keep the coolness that comes with a centuries-old building, he also surrounded himself with sentimental reminders of his family ties. So you have a lot of East Coast roots,
yes,
right? Now you got some sense and you're in Houston, and we love that.
Yeah.
We love that. But you bring a lot of your family's history and lineage. As your great-grandfather, a butcher?
My great-grandfather was a butcher. My grandfather, on my father's side, was as well. He was in the restaurant business in California.
This sign that hangs in the bar once hung in his great-grandfather's bar.
Yes.
So there must be a lot of pride when you walk in here and you see that.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, to still have that, it's, you know, pride in my family that we've been in this business, that we're carrying it on, and it brings great happiness to my family as well back in New York, that there's a piece of them here in Houston.
What's old truly is new again at B&B. Remember the old neighborhood butcher shops? Well, B&B's fronts the restaurant. All right, now that's what I call a steak. That looks amazing.
Yeah, that's our dry-aged prime ribeye. We have our New Yorks in here, our sirloins. We also have, which we're really proud of, is our Texas-raised Wagyu from Gerhardt Ranch out in Marfa, Texas.
Lots of marbling, so just that
Beautiful.
buttery.
You know, almost cut it with a spoon.
Almost.
Almost.
You really almost.
We just cut them a little too thick.
Ken, B&B's butcher, who just happens to be from New York City, says customers love the idea of a perfectly cut steak they can get to go.
Exactly. So before the game on the weekends, or you know, anytime, a party, whatever, we can cut whatever you like.
You find a reason to celebrate when you've got a steak like that. From the butcher shop, we head to the kitchen, where those fabulous steaks start their sizzle.
And you got the ribeye, the bone-in ribeye, you got the New York cut.
Biggest seller between these three?
The ribeye is actually one of the best seller here.
Wow.
There you go.
Man, I'm not used to turning a steak that big.
Yeah, look at that.
Back here. That salt block you see in the oven is heating up to 450 degrees. It's delivered to your table when you ordered the precious Kobe beef fillet, flown in from Japan, a rare delicacy that cooks right before your eyes. Mouth-watering steaks aren't the only choice on the menu here. The wasabi-crusted tuna fillet is incredible. So simple, yet so scrumptious. All right, Chef, we're gonna give it a taste test here.
Yep.
Oh, wow. That wasabi's a nice little kick.
Yep.
But you
Nice
get
and
some
crunchy,
sweet.
right? Nice and crunchy, right?
That is good.
Yep.
The carpetbagger oysters, stacked with pork belly, filet mignon, and blue cheese, are not to be missed. This classic recipe dates back to the 1800s, but at B&B, it's one of the hottest things on the menu today.
We put our own little touch on it. Being in Houston, we fried the oysters, a little hot sauce, some beautiful blue cheese dressing and crumbled blue. There's a lot going on in the flavor there.
I love the carpetbaggers, the appetizer, to die for.
Fabulous food and a family tradition. B&B Butchers brings it. Ben's East Coast roots rock to the Bayou City beat. This is an amazing place. What better place to congratulate you. The restaurant that Ben built
Yeah.
in front of the sign, your grandfather built.
Perfect. Thank you for coming. Cheers.
Those carpetbaggers at B&B are worth the trip. They're fantastic. Okay, everyone, it's time for my wine finds of the week, and I've got some good ones here. With a good steak, you want a good wine, and a Napa Cab would be a great choice, but you're going to pay a lot more for a Napa Cab. So I've brought some from another wine region that I love, and that's Washington State. They make some beautiful wines. One of the wine varietals they're known for is Merlot. So we're going to start with the Merlot. This is Watchdog Rock. You can't beat the price point. It's about $11 a bottle. You get some beautiful flavors of black cherry, vanilla, some spice. This is a good steak wine with the filet. A Merlot is perfect. $14, Watchdog Rock. Okay, Cabernet fans, this is a wonderful find. Chateau Smith. Charles Smith, the winemaker of this wine, was named Winemaker of the Year by Food and Wine magazine. And this is a fun wine, and it's less than $20, so it cannot be beat. It has wonderful flavors of cassis, dark fruits, blueberry. This too has a little spice on it. Again, one of my fun wine finds, Chateau Smith, made by Charles Smith. And the perfect start or finish to any meal would be a glass of bubbly. And I've got a good one here. And again, from Washington State, this is Domaine Saint Michel. It's made in the traditional champagne method, just like they do in France. Think of it as a glass of sparkling strawberries. This is a fun wine any time of the year with any meal. Found all of these at H-E-B. Enjoy, everyone. Coming up, find out how you could win a weekend for two at the Houstonian Hotel, complete with spa services from their award-winning spa, Trellis. Welcome back, everyone. This is your chance to win an incredible getaway to a beautiful hotel. Head to Goodtaste TV right now and sign up for a chance to win a luxurious weekend at the Houstonian, complete with spa treatments for you and a guest at the beautiful award-winning Trellis Spa. Love the Houstonian. Next week, ask anyone from Austin and they'll tell you the food here is puro Mexicano and the mezcal goes down best with a little
crunchy grasshopper in there.
Plus, one of the coolest, hottest spots winning national attention is at the Pearl in the Alamo City. We'll take you there. Till next time, everyone, cheers to good taste.